It has been found that many times people are always confused about the spiritual path and the requirement of a guru or a teacher and in those things. So I had been asked by many people several times that what about those things, whether they should take diksha from someone or they should get committed, should remain committed to some guru and those things which are going on, and that can take you on the spiritual path. As I say, as your day-to-day and mundane life is concerned, you do require guidance and guru everywhere in the fields. Now in the different fields in your mundane activities, you will take many things from many people, you learn many things. So on this path also, it is very essential that you should have a guru. But what I want to tell you is what is guru, guide or teacher. Because as in English what we say, there is no concept as guru. But when we talk in the Hindu language and in the Hindu methods, the guru term is a very wide term and which includes very different activities and very different things in it. As far as in English we can call him only a guide, because the basic job a guru does is of guidance. Actually he is a guide only. But as I told you, even in the language the words change, but if you call him guide, teacher, anything, it doesn't matter. But when you call somebody as a guru and anything, it is normally meant in this thing, which is only the spiritual people are called as gurus and others are called as teachers. So whatever mundane activities you learn from your school going, in your school life, in your day-to-day life, in your jobs, in your business and other things, you always require many guidances over there. So they are all the teachers in your mundane life. So on the mundane life, when you require a guide, definitely on the spiritual path, you really require a guide. And that guide you may call it as guru, because when we call guru, we meant to speak of the spiritual thing. Actually, guru can be of any fields. Actually, guru also means teacher. Word to word, if you say, the one who attributes knowledge. Now, the knowledge is a very wide term which can be applied everywhere. But here in the guru, the term which is of the self-enlightenment, and enlightenment inside, a person who can just enlighten anybody in spiritually, and he himself is an enlightened person, can be called as guru as far as the Hindu terms are concerned. Otherwise, we will call him as a guide. But the guide is essential, and here, guru or guide, I say that it is like a light. It is, you don't call him and see as a, don't try to personify him continuously. But as far as till you personify some objects or something, you will not able to receive and know the things properly. So it is personified. But like actually, whenever we talk of spiritual matters and these things, anybody who is able to throw light in your life, which will cause enlightenment, can be called as a guru. No, it's not, it is actually essential that you should be committed to somebody as your guru, so that your way becomes easier. Because every time you cannot go to 10 persons, and if you start listening to 10 people, you won't be able to get the results that you want, or nobody can be held responsible for what is going on. So it is essential. But with your experiences, you can take a lot of time. And unless you can just follow the path if you are committed, you don't try to say that you are committed. Because people, when they are in a hurry, sometimes when they are very disturbed, when they want really guidance, they are in the urge, they are just commit themselves as their devotees to their gurus. But by their behavior, you don't find that they behave as their devotees. So till you can behave as a devotee, don't say anybody guru, or don't say in that, and don't be in a hurry to make someone as guru. You can take him as a guru. You start following him on the road, and then you will find that you have already become a devotee. When you start exhibiting the qualities that are required by a devotee. So to be a devotee, what I tell you that you require is a faith in the person whom you are following, faith in the ways what. Then you should be able to introspect, as I told you yourself, if we are following the person, what difference you find with him. And then again the person who is guiding you. Now the person, when you call up a spiritual guru, he is the person who keeps on functioning without any expectation. Whatever he expects is only well-being of yours and your progress on the path. He urges definitely for you. He never expects anything from you in the way, and he never demands anything. If he is respected by people, he is commanding the respect. He is not demanding the respect. These are the qualities you should try to see in a guru. Many times people get confused whom they can call a guru and all. I say, don't be in a hurry. You can take guidance and you can go on experiencing the people. And the day when you feel at solace in your heart and you find the quality of a person who is working completely benevolently throughout, and he is always selfless and benevolent character. Guru is necessarily a selfless and benevolent character who keeps on functioning for well-being of the people who follow him. And not because he expects something and he is functioning because he wants name, fame and all those things. Because these things, sometimes what happens, you try to go at a place which is very famous. Then you may be misled or misguided by those things. because you are not aware of what exactly the thing is. So just now I want to tell you that you may go anywhere. Some people like to go where they are given personal attention. Some people like to go in masses. Some like to go in classes. Accordingly, different places are there, and Guru will keeps on functioning. Anybody who is a Guru, he keeps in functioning with the divine authority, who is always in the connection and keeps on transmitting the things to people. So one should just try to dedicate himself, to devote himself. And once initially he will be devoting, you can be devoted to 10 people, but you are dedicated only to one. So just try to understand that what is devotion and dedication. And unless you feel like dedicating somewhere, it is not advisable to get committed over there as calling. And once you get committed means, and once you dedicate yourself to some place, you should try to remain there, because every time if you keep on changing your devotions and dedications, then it will be you who will be at loss. And don't try to do these things very frequently, because then you will be changing all the things throughout and also leaving a bad example everywhere. So as I told you, you take your own time before dedicating yourself anywhere, but you have to follow dedicatedly and with a strong belief unless you enter dedication. Just don't try continuously trying to ask and continuously trying to contradict with everything and trying to just criticize the matter, what is going on. And just see what you want and what you get. If just what you want and what you get, see the difference between the two and the ways between the two. Which way suits you is the good. The person from whom you really get your solace is your Guru. आता लोकांना माझ्या आता मी इतके वर्ष इथे आहे, तर लोकांना नेहमी एक प्रश्न पडतो की गुरु म्हणजे काय, गुरु कोणाला म्हणावं, कोणाची दीक्षा घ्यावी का, दीक्षा घेतल्याने आपली प्रगती फार जोरात होते असं म्हणतात. आता हे लोकांनी ऐकलेलं असतं, वाचलेलं असतं. आता या सर्व गोष्टी ज्या आहेत त्यांच्यामध्ये कुठे ना कुठे तथ्य नक्कीच आहे. आता गुरु आवश्यक असतो का, तर हो, गुरु आवश्यक असतो. कारण आपण रोजच्या जीवनामध्ये, दैनंदिन जीवनामध्ये जेव्हा आपण जगत असतो, आपण आपले शालेय शिक्षण होतं, नंतर आपल्याला नोकरीमध्ये जातो, तिथे काही शिक्षण घेतो, बाहेरच्या जगामध्ये अनेक गोष्टी शिकाव्या लागतात, तिथे आपल्याला अनेक लोक भेटतात जे आपले शिक्षक असतात. तर आपण ज्यावेळेला असं सर्व जे आपल्याला शिकवतात ते आपले शिक्षक असतात, खरं ते सगळे आपले गुरु असतात. तर ते आपले होतात व्यवहारातले गुरु. आता आपण जेव्हा या भाषेत बोलतो तेव्हा अध्यात्मातले गुरु आणि व्यवहारातले गुरु यांच्यामध्ये फरक इतकाच असतो. अध्यात्मातले जे गुरु असतात ते तुम्हाला ज्ञानमार्गाकडे, म्हणजे जे अंतर्ज्ञान आहे त्या मार्गाकडे जे वाटचाल करून घेऊन जाऊ शकतात आणि तसा अनुभव तुम्हाला देऊ शकतात, त्यांना आपण आध्यात्मिक गुरु म्हणतो. बाकी सर्व गुरु होतात ते त्या त्या क्षेत्रामधले व्यावहारिक गुरु असतात. तेव्हा हा पण विषय खूप लोकांना अजूनपर्यंत समजत नाही. पण आपण जेव्हा कोणाला गुरु म्हणतो तेव्हा काय, तर बाकी सगळे तुमचे शिक्षक आणि गुरु. आपण आता जेव्हा गुरु हा शब्द प्रामुख्याने वापरला जातो तो अध्यात्म मार्गावरती जे मार्गदर्शन करतात त्या लोकांसाठी. आणि जे कोणी आपल्याला उच्चगलामध्ये हे आपले गुरुच असतात, ज्याच्याकडून आपण जे काही शिकतो तो आपला गुरु असतो. त्याचा फार उदाहरण द्यायचं झालं, दत्तगुरु म्हणतात की मी 24 गुरु केले आणि 24 लोकांकडनं मी 24 गोष्टी शिकलो, त्या 24 ठिकाणून त्यांना त्यांनी गुरु मानलेलं आहे. त्यामुळे त्यावरून आपल्याला कळतं, जेव्हा दत्तगुरु म्हणतात की हा गोष्टी आपल्याला जाण्यासाठी गुरु आवश्यक असतो, तेव्हा गुरु हा आवश्यकच आहे. आता खूप वेळा लोकांना दुसरा प्रश्न असा पडतो की गुरु कोणाला म्हणावं, गुरु कोणाला करावं किंवा काय. आता मी लोकांना काय म्हणतो की तुम्ही गुरु करावं वगैरे किंवा म्हणावं या गोष्टींच्या जास्ती फंदात न पडता, ज्या ठिकाणी तुम्ही जाता, जिथे तुम्हाला चांगला अनुभव होतो, जिथे तुम्हाला मनशांती मिळते, त्या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला तुमचं सुरुवातीला जे जाऊन काही काळ तिथे अनुभव घेत, तिथे आपण आपलं व्यवस्थितपणे अगदी प्रामाणिकपणे तिथे जात राहून प्रामाणिकपणे त्या गोष्टी आचरणामध्ये आणून त्याचे परिणाम शोधत जाणं, ते परिणाम आपण बघत जाणं आणि ते अनुभवत जाणं. त्यातून जो अनुभव येईल त्यानंतर आपण आपल्याला कोणाला गुरु करणे, गुरु मानणे, आता या आमच्या अंतर्गत गोष्टी असतात.